All right, it's time to open it. Hi, I'm Sarah Renee Clark, and today I have a very special package from Johanna Basford that's ready to be opened. Okay, I'll stop teasing. Let's look inside. This is a beautiful little card here from Johanna saying, "To Sarah, here's your daily dose of creativity. I hope you enjoy. Much love, Johanna." I'll definitely be keeping that one. So then we have a beautiful set of 24 super soft colored pencils from Staedtler. I haven't actually seen these pencils before, so this is exciting because it gives me a new set of pencils to try and review and to use in whatever book we have in the center here. Then we have some more products from Staedtler that are not traditionally what I would use in a coloring book, so this is definitely curious. We have some pigment liners, we have a grey lead, and we have an eraser and a sharpener, because I definitely need another sharpener. But now what we're really here for, this beautiful item in the middle in what is gorgeous wrapping paper. I kind of don't want to ruin it. It is really cool that she's got all this customized. It is so thoughtful, and I definitely want to keep this paper to wrap something in the future, or maybe even to use in some artwork. So let's be gentle and see if we can keep it in one piece. Well, I tried. And here it is, her new book, 30 Days of Creativity. This book is full of creative prompts and inspiring ideas to get your imagination flowing and exercise those creative muscles. We're going to have a quick look through today, but then I've got an extra special challenge that I'll be sharing later in this video, so stick around. I've been following Johanna Basford's work ever since I started making adult coloring books. She created the adult coloring book that ignited the worldwide adult coloring trend back in 2013 and has sold more than 21 million books since then. But despite being a big fan, I'm here to admit that this is the first Johanna Basford book that I now own. Only because I've never really bought books from other artists until this year. But I have been on the lookout for one of her books over the past few months, and so when I saw that she was bringing out this book, I knew it would be the perfect place to start. So let's take a closer look. Wow, this is really special. She's even drawn my name in and signed from herself. This book is going to be an absolute treasure on my shelf. There are 15 colouring pages and 15 drawing or doodling pages. Don't worry if you don't finish the page, the only requirement is that you spend a minimum of 10 minutes on each task. The challenge is not to complete a creative work every day, just to begin one. I love this. This so lines up with my attitude towards being creative. It's not about creating a masterpiece every day. It's about just creating some kind of habit. And that really takes the pressure off when all you have to do is just start. Just start something and do something small every day. This paper is gorgeous. It is so thick. It's smooth, but it'd be really interesting to see how it feels with the pencils. It feels so nice in my hands. I don't think I've ever felt a colouring book with paper like this. She has a gorgeous habit tracker here so that you can track your 30 days of creativity. There is a downloadable version if you want to do it again. Or if you have something like the colouring planner, I have a habit trackers in there that you could use for this kind of thing if you're wanting to do this more often as well. Okay, we're on to our first creative challenge, and already I can see now why we have drawing pens, because this isn't just a colouring book. Add decorations to the teacups and coffee mugs on the opposite page. Use the designs on this page for ideas and inspiration. So if you were to come across a page like this in a colouring book, you would attempt to colour the whole thing. Instead, let's approach this like a 10-minute challenge. So here you have an option. You can either choose to colour in a few of these objects on the left-hand side, or you could use your 10 minutes to just design one teacup on the right. Now you could either focus on just drawing and sketching with your grey lead and then drawing with your fine liner and just sticking with the black and white. Or you could take it a little step further and then add colour as well. And by just focusing on one teacup, it takes off so much pressure and it gives you just something to focus on. So in this one, you get to complete the mandala. That might be a bit ambitious for some, but with the starting guide she's already given, I do think you can do it. I love on this page, she's talking about inventing your own flowers. And one of the things about being creative is that you don't always have to be 100% realistic. Now, I'm someone who loves drawing realism, but I also love whimsical stuff, and often it's hard to determine where that line is. So my coloring books don't always have flowers that are actually real, because some of them you just make up as you go along. And I love Johanna's art style because she does have that perfect mix where some flowers have this look that you go, oh, that kind of looks like a daisy, but then it has an element that is just clearly not from Earth at all. And so it gives you a real creative freedom to take some elements from to make things look realistic, but to also bring in your own element of fantasy, to use whatever colors you want, to not get stuck in any kind of box, to just be creative as you want. So here is your chance to do that, to create your own hybrid flowers. So you could use the inspiration from hers, you could take the petals from one, you could take the leaves from another. And if you want more ideas on drawing flowers, it's a different style to what she shows here, but I do have another video talking through some other basic floral designs to get your creative muscles flowing in drawing some different type of flowers, and you can check that out at the link just above here. I really like the approach to this book where she's done half the work for you and lets you finish it off. That just takes off so much pressure of starting from a blank canvas. I can't wait to jump into some of these. Ooh, colouring candy. I definitely have a love for drawing sweet fruit. Drawing stationery. I feel like we're both on some very similar trends here with some of the designs in my colouring planner and the hot air balloons. I totally did that too. Great minds think alike. Oh, Johanna, we are on the same wavelength here. I love it. I love it. I actually really wasn't expecting this book to come with so many good tips. I mean, I thought this would be fun and just a really good activity, but I'm actually really seeing the potential in this to be a great starting point for someone who's wanting to learn how to be more creative, to learn how to draw. I'm really impressed at what Johanna Basford's put together with this book. Use this page to create the cakes of your dreams. I will. If you're not someone who wants to draw all the time, there is a lot to colour in here as well. But I do challenge you to step out of your comfort zone a little bit and just try some of these other activities, because you'll find the more that you stretch your creativity in different ways, the more you'll find that your colouring and your general love for creativity will increase as well. This would be a good page to practice colouring gold like I showed you in that other video. Just, making sure I throw in a few more plugs for my own stuff there. Given that so many of these pages have 9, 10, or even 12 different elements on them, if you're only going to do this for 10 minutes a day, this is not just 30 days of creativity. There is potentially a whole year of 10-minute activities in this book. While we're busy plugging my stuff for a moment, let's just take a tip here from Johanna Basford. I often get asked advice on picking colours. If you're feeling a bit unsure, my top tip is to try a limited colour palette. Select 5 to 6 colours from your pencils and then colour your picture in only those colours. I think we have something for that, don't we, Shay? Reducing the number of decisions you have to make means picking colours is much easier, and a limited number of colours ensures the finished picture will have a pleasing, coherent look. So, yeah. So the colour catalogue. Just check it out. Okay, I'm sorry, this video isn't about me. Well, it is, it's my channel, but it's about Johanna's book. Oh, this looks like a fun page to just unwind and just keep drawing. You just keep drawing patterns on patterns on patterns. You could totally fill these in a bit more with your pen, or just keep going, and you could copy what she's done, or you could just keep going with a completely different design. I love it. I also appreciate that she has given you a test page at the back. So if you're ever worried about your markers bleeding through, you can test them on her paper in her book without wasting one of your beautiful pages. There is so much in this book. Wow. I'm not going to spend too much time in this video working through the challenges in this book. After all, it's 30 days of creativity, not 30 minutes. Instead, I've set myself a 30-day challenge, and I want to invite you to join me. Step 1, subscribe now and turn on your notifications. Then, for the 30 days of November, I'm going to be posting a daily video on YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikTok with each of the daily challenges from this book. If you've already got this book by then, you can join me for each challenge, or you can do something similar on your own paper and still join in. If you want to share what you've done with me, you can post it in my Facebook group or on social media. Use the hashtag 30days with Sarah or Johanna's hashtag 30 days of creativity. And I'll pick a few posts every few days to share on my own Instagram stories. If you're watching this video after November, don't worry. You can still join in and do your 30 days at any time. I'll create a playlist with all the 30 daily videos I've made so they'll be easy to find on my channel forever. It's going to be a big month, and a daily challenge can be a stretch at times, but building a regular creative habit is an amazing way to unlock new ideas and exercise your creative muscles. I'm really excited and I can't wait to see what you create. Here's another video to catch up on while you're waiting for the challenge to begin.
Cancel that second appointment, not did you? What are you doing here? Sarah?
Yeah.
Are we about to collab?